So how when where did you and Dad go on your first date?
We started riding.
Riding in a car?
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
He borrowed Clarence's car. Because Dad didn't have a car then.
And where'd you guys go?
Oh, he just took me around. Here and there.
In Bloomington?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys kiss? Your first date?
No, not really.
When he took you home, he didn't kiss you?
No, I didn't do not look kissing. I was more private.
You're more private.
When did you finally kiss Grandpa?
Well, after I dated him several times.
When did you know that you loved him?
Hmm?
When did you know that you were in love with him?
Oh, about fifth or sixth date, I don't know.
Fifth or sixth date, you know you loved him. Yeah. When did he say he loved you?
He told me right away.
Told you right away?
Passionate is right
The
away.
first date? Second date?
No, it's about the fifth date.
Fifth date. So he told you first, then when did you tell him?
I just told him that I thought, well, I love him, but I didn't say I loved him
But when did you say you loved him?
before we got married.
So you didn't love him until you got married, but you loved him, but you didn't tell him.
Yeah,
So what? You loved him, but you didn't tell him?
yeah.
Well, how long was it before you got married?
A couple of years.
So it took you 2 years to say you loved him?
It's a good 2 years. We dated off and on because he works out of town and I was in school, so we couldn't get together all the time. Big move. Be good.
Hit him. Because I can hear him. He's snoring.
Shh, Jesse.
He's not resting very good.
What'd you say?
I said, he's not resting very good.
And you slept on the thing. So, you were in love with Dad, but you didn't tell him you were in love with him.
Hang on
I
a
cared
second.
about him, but I still wasn't in love with him.
Oh, you didn't know you were in love with him for 2 years?
No, before that, but I mean, I wasn't carrying a torch for him.
Really? And he told you he loved you right away.
Well, about fourth or fifth date.
So, when did you decide you wanted to marry him? How did you know you wanted to marry him?
Well, he'd come home every weekend. And on the weekend, that's when he told me.
What happened?
That's when he told me that he loved me and he wants to get married.
But he told you he loved you before.
Yeah,
But he said he wanted to get married now.
yeah.
And were you ready to get married then?
I guess I wasn't quite ready, but I told him I would.
So, did you guys, where'd you get married at?
St. Louis.
And who went with you?
And Frankie and Clarence.
So you guys eloped? Did your mom and dad know about it?
Nope.
Did his mom and dad know about it?
I think his mother did.
So where'd you live after you got married?
We got an apartment.
Oh, you did? And did you feel like you, after you got married, were you happy?
Yeah, I was happy. Yeah.
You're happy you married him?
I was happy and it broke my heart when he died, but you know, things happen.
So is he the only man you ever loved?
Hmm?
Is he the only man you ever loved?
Truly, you know. I thought those other guys, but then I didn't love them.
Come on, Michelle. Ask some questions.
Almost like you're asking good questions.
How did this is because it's you know, how did you know after he died you'd never marry again? I mean, did you love him and you were never going to love anybody else? How did you feel?
Well, I felt kind of empty,
Yeah.
and I decided one man was enough. Didn't need another one.
Was it because you didn't want to go through losing another man, or was it just you just didn't want to be married again?
I just didn't want to be married again. After I had that many kids, finished raising the kids, working. I had to work full time and to care for the others as they went to school. I had to work.
She even took care of some of her brothers and sisters, right? Did you take care of your like sisters or anything, or dad's sisters, or?
Oh yeah, I took care of my youngest sister for about a year. Dad helped take care of her too.
So how do you remember Dad? I mean, when you think about Dad, how do you remember him?
Oh, I think he was a real nice person. He's always good to me, so he's kind of rough on the boys, but and him and Jane had a misunderstanding, but they cleared it up. That's about all I can remember.
But what do you don't what I mean, what do you remember about him? What do you think about when you remember about him? Like, you know, when I think about Ralph, I think about you know, he's a good man. He's honest. You know, he's you know, he's the love of my life. What do you think when you think about Dad? What are your memories of him?
Well, he was like you said, he's the love of your life, and he never did do anything to make me doubt him about anything. Always, I don't know. I just loved him, and I think one man's enough. One man at a time.
Throw her down. Throw her down. Push her down. She's laughing because she bit baby boo. I made her laugh.
Just did it on purpose.
I mean, the thing I'm wondering is like, you see women, their husbands die, and they get married 2, 3, 4 years later. The reason you never married again is because you're just tired of being married, or tired of taking care of kids, or was it because you knew you'd never be with anybody again like that? You never would love anybody again like that?
Yeah, that's mainly the thing. To me, he was the only man that I would want in my life, and that's what it was. And I think if I would have died first, he would have been the same way.
Really? Wow. So does it feel like it was a lifetime ago because he's been gone so long? Does it feel like it was a different life back then than now?
Yeah. We went through a lot of hardships and went through a lot of good times. We were able to buy Heritage Lake and the house that Joyce is in now, and the one your sister Jane living in. Dad was able to buy those because he lost his money, how he saved it.
So what did you guys like to do, you and Dad? What did you do together for fun?
For fun.
What did you do together for fun? How did you and Dad have fun?
How did we have friends?
You know, have fun.
Oh, well, we'd go swimming and dancing, skating. So, actually,